But remember, especially in open or more open areas, make sure you're spacing your stuff out. Okay.
Or pull off the road just further here.
I checked.
The other off the road.
Good check, Jared.
Yeah, I need to set up sonar so to auto disable when I play this game. It's the only one that doesn't work.
Or give the road a little more.
Hey Grayson, hop into the formation here. Staggered column, they're working their way down the road here.
Stick, just let me know whenever you make it in the game.
Say again?
Let me know when you make it into the game. I will pull you over here.
Alpha, contact front, bearing 170.
I'm observing. Let's go ahead and keep going, guys. Get online to the triple E's call out. Get online. Contact left. I haven't heard it yet. We need contact left, guys. Getting online left.
Alpha's getting engaged from east side of the road, bearing 145, 50 meters.
Royal cross. Yep.
Charlie's on your left, Alpha.
Bravo's pushing east. Charlie moving east.
Malfunction.
Frag out southeast.
Frag southeast.
Get Charlie to your southeast.
Alright, push it up. South.
It's gonna be around 130.
Slowly roll, Charlie. You're pushing ahead of Alpha.
Bird.
Back up.
Contact front, bang 163.
Alright, gents, how you converge towards you, Bravo.
Control.
Gents, go ahead and reset on the road. Come back to the west, meet up with me, take a knee once you get around here. I'm gonna show you guys something.
Royal, you're on the wrong team net. It's 52.5, not 53.5.
Alright. Sorry, I'm hanging out in Zeus as well. Just make sure we got everybody. Waiting on Frank, it looks like. Cool. Okay. So, gents, I liked a couple of things here that we had. The first thing I noticed, though, is remember, so you're going to be pretty spread out, or if you are pretty spread out, make sure you're getting the first things first, right? Contact left, contact left. I heard, now, Merc, nothing against on this one. I heard contact close, right? Did anyone happen to mention contact left before?
I heard contact left or somewhere to like contact east.
Okay. So remember, directions whenever you guys are in a single moving element, you got front, left, right, rear. It's always going to be the same for everybody. So if you say contact left, what that does is, or contact in whatever direction, that's the direction that your line is going to be facing, right? So the first thing we do whenever we take contact is you're pushing up on line, right? So very important to give your guys a cardinal direction or a whatever you want to call that. I guess it's still be cardinal direction. Front, left, right, rear, something like that, right? The jungle, super, super important. I noticed that there was, at least on the Zeus side of things, I noticed that when we're getting up into the deeper end of it, it's easy to hesitate because you can't see the guy to the left and right. And then it takes a little bit more communication on that. So what I was going to show you guys is you want to have a control. Before we do that real fast, I wanted to also say good job to the guys that they hung back and they held security, especially in the jungle here. That's going to be super, super important. So, all right. So the control, or as far as the wave or whatever you want to call it, right? So let's go ahead and what you could say is if you have a leader that takes charge or you have the most senior member, you can have everybody get online. So let's go ahead and get online facing the east. Don't worry about holding security on this one. I just want to show you guys this. So online facing east, you get about shoulder width apart, but you know, fairly close, not like right on top of one another though. But you want to be online as best as possible. And we're we're going to use Frank as your guys' center on here. So Frank, go ahead and get into the center of these guys. So let's just say Frank called it up, says, hey, we're going to get online, sweep through whatever direction. So you're sweeping through the east. Super important whenever you got here in, I mean, if you look in front of you, and hold on, let me do one thing real fast. If you look in front of you, you're going to notice you don't see shit. At least I don't see shit. If you guys can see the jungle, let me know, because you got some super seeing abilities. What sweeping through in a single line does is it's like a police call, right? You get on there and you look for anything, notice any enemies, they might be lying in bushes. So you want to evenly disperse yourself, but you want to have a focal point. You don't want to push too far ahead. You don't want to push or lag too far behind, right? You want to try to keep that single wall of lead. So look to your left and to your right. Notice where your buddy's at. While you're moving through, try to stay on line with them. So Frank, you have to be the most vocal here and go ahead and sweep through about 25 meters. Try to stay in a single lane. Pick a bearing, everybody, and try to stay on that bearing. But let's try to see how straight you guys can get it. Go for it, Frank.
Moving. Flipping east.
Try to make it nice and easy. The worst thing that you guys can do is scrunch up, too. So try to stay on a bearing. All right, do a little bit more, Frank, and try to stop somewhere in the open. And then I want you guys to stop where you're at and, yeah, go ahead and give it a hold, Frank.
Hold here.
All right, so don't move. Nobody move. And look to your left and right, wherever you're at. See, you're online. You guys doing a good job on the online thing. But notice you guys scrunched in a little bit, too. So it's really, really difficult. But with practice, it's going to be a little bit easier. Staying on a lane, trying to, keep that even dispersion. Yeah, keep that stuff in mind. All this is you can do this with 2 people, you can do it with 3 people, 4 people.
Downloading the mods, saying failing to connect to multiplayer session. Then when I refresh it and try to rejoin, it just starts downloading more mods.
I don't know.
This is the third time it's done this. I'm now downloading a third set of mods.
So
What's a good target spacing for these guys? What, about 3 meters, you think? For a jungle?
Yeah, so for jungle stuff, it's like double shoulder width or double arms length or whatever you want to call it, right? So if you just do 3 meters or something like that, that's totally fine. A lane of even in that matter would be good. But this, all you got to do is say, hey guys, let's get, even if you're a lower level guy, like on the private level or fire team level or something like that, you could just say, hey, let's get online, sweep through this direction. Getting some organization when you're doing that's a good idea. So let's go ahead and pick up and meet back up on the road.
Oh, Johnson, can I add on to it real quick?
Yeah. What do you got?
So typically is what I learned. Typically it's like when you do this too, there is an LOA, like a limit of advance that we need to remember to have too. Like someone has to scream it, or else we'll just kind of keep pushing through and eventually just pushing harder than we should be in an ambush if we're not realizing it. I think when we started kind of going through the enemy, I noticed that and this is probably what you're trying to fix too, is what you noticed, Johnson. We were still online, but there was a couple of us who were still more ahead than others, which could have ended up a friendly fire incident if we didn't have the name tags.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, getting a lot of the times too, dead reckoning, something like that, and I know that's navigation thing, but looking at an area and saying, hey, we're going up to this, or saying, hey, we're pushing up 10, 20 meters, something like that, giving your guys a set, area or a set distance to go. Yeah. But exactly, Mark, you're right. Okay. Anybody else have anything? Good. All right, let's go ahead and go back on the road. All right, real fast. So I want you guys, we're going to go back the other way, going north. Let's get Bravo up front. I'm sorry, Alpha up front this time. Bravo, you're in the rear. Did I do that last time?
Still want to say
No, I think
Alpha was in front.
I was on point.
Let me in.
I did. Okay, yep. So, yeah, Alpha up front, Bravo in the rear, HQ's in the center. Charlie, you're kind of intermixing with, go ahead and intermix with,
Cauldron guy.
I can't
Rob.
hear shit because Stick's talking. What's up?
Yeah, I muted
Yeah,
that.
hey, Stick, just hush. Okay, yeah,
You
just
want to
intermix
up
with
front
Bravo.
again?
Again?
Yes, we were up front last time.
God damn it. Yeah.
Harvey,
Yeah, you're up
take
front
the
again.
front.
Yeah.
There's 4 people on the fucking team. Back it up.
Go as fast as you can.
Alright, gents, you are good to push.
Sorry, Benny, don't get stuck on me. I'm trying to coyote here.
Stick, this is Johnson on 515.
Not what I was expecting to hear.
That actually scared the shit out of me. Definitely double can on you.
Anybody have the tactical treats?
Contact left, northwest.
We got contact, northwest.
Alpha, push up online, west side. Bravo, hold what you got.
Moving into position. Pulling on the line right now, we'll start moving.
Nice and easy, start moving up.
Go.
Charlie, stay up on that road.
Left.
Contact left, pivot left.
Contact on the water, northwest.
Oh,
RPG.
okay.
He's really to the southwest.
Regroup on me.
Alpha, clear along to your south along the water's edge. Bravo, hold that north side.
Alright, we're gonna hold.
He's dead. That was just one dude. I got him.
I just went list brain and cannot remember my keybinds for the life.
Gunman.
Team leads, contact report.
Alpha's engaged about a team of infantry here on the west side on the water. A support screen at this time. Bravo, green, green.
Charlie is all green.
I'm reloading.
LT, you want to call him to you?
All teams, once you're all squared away, Papa, once you think the teams are all good to go, go ahead and group back up on me. Circle up, I'm to the north, on the crossroad.
Big boss, I'm in. There's a couple other people that are in as well.
Oh my god.
Honey, can you touch my legs?
Now's a good time to go over that contact report. The difference
Th-
between
those
it and
guys,
what's
those guys are outlaw. Are they trying to hop in with us for?
I have no idea.
Okay, they're fine. I'm just gonna leave them alone then, unless they contact someone. Okay, sorry, Frank. Go ahead and go over what you need to go over.
contact report was asked for, which Ball gave about half of it. You're gonna want to give us a time and if you had any casualties. I think you got everything else on there. The other two teams though gave us ace reports instead.
So, so real quickly, whenever you're doing immediate contacts like that, and it's a full group, and this is on your side as well, Frank.
Yeah.
When you're doing a large group like that, or it's with a full team, contact reports, that's a you thing, not necessarily. Ace reports are fine. A quick contact report from like the teams is like, again, as long as you're in a big group like this, a quick contact report was just like, hey, here's what I engaged, yada yada, we're all fine. You know, that's probably best. Now, if Alpha was alone, doing their own thing, a full contact report with the salute and everything inside there, yeah, that'd be, you know, imperative, because you have to have the full picture. But if you're able to see,
I was just trying to get it for training purposes to each of them.
Oh, okay.
But,
okay. Well, we'll get a little bit of something then here. We'll get a little bit of something like that here then for a second. So here's what I want to do now. We're real fast. Much better, guys.
On my end, all I heard was report. I didn't hear what type of report.
I wasn't able to hear the radio necessarily on that one either. But nonetheless. So on my end, guys, much more refined, a lot better. I thought you guys, whenever you were pushed through, you know, you saw the water right there, so I understand there was like that violent push. I put those guys on a suppressive fire just to show you that, you know, the jungle sucks. This whole line here, I chose it for a reason. It's a really bad line as far as like visibility. So getting through with the sweeping, that's going to be important. Okay. We're going to try something a little bit different. This is a little bit, you know, out of the norm of what you normally would do. We're going to do staggered column by teams. So what that means is Alpha is going to be on one side of the road, Bravo is going to be on the other side of the road, HQ is going to fill in on the whatever, you know, one of the other sides as well too. I'm still going to Coyote for this. We're going to do a reaction to contact with it, and you're going to notice it's going to be a little bit more slow, I guess, but it's going to be a little bit more imperative of how you guys call up your triple Ds, right? Direction, distance, description. You're going to kind of give a little bit of something to what's going on, because your other team on that other side might be able to maneuver a little bit differently than they would if they were on a, you know, other than getting out of everyone online. It could be advantageous where the whole team gets online or their whole section gets online, or it could be more advantageous for your team to just stay online while the other team maneuvers around. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Bravo. You're going to be on the left side here. We're working our way back south. Bravo, you're going to be on the left side, off the road. Make sure you're pushed off about 5-10 meters at the minimum. Alpha, you're going to be on the right side on the west. You'll be about the same, right? So you want to be about 5-10 meters off the road at the minimum. HQ is going to go intermixed. So Poppy, you'll probably be with, it'd probably be best if you're with Bravo. I'll try to be with Alpha, and should be good.
Oh, Johnson, one more time. I feel like this must have been talking in a fucking train. But one more time. So when we were sweeping through, I think we initiated the sweep too early. We got online and we started pushing, but as we were pushing, contact was still quite literally running into us. What happened was when we started kind of sweeping through, we ended up getting flanked on our left, and I think the worst case scenario there could have happened. We could have been walking into the L-shaped ambush if that was a thing, but that was my biggest thing that I saw.
Yep. And on Zeus, I did see that side, and I chalk a lot of it up to, you know, getting used to the jungle. It's just, you know, repetition's going to come with it. Hopefully fix some of that. But yeah, I guess on that, don't be afraid to take a step back, guys. Remember, it's RTR, right? You return fire, your immediate stuff, especially whenever I know 100% you're just shooting at bushes half the time. Return fire, take cover, you know, protect yourself, and then try to return accurate fire. Get a proper triple D that's going down the line. Try to get some economy of fire going. Maintain the fire superiority, and then have someone say, hey, we've got the upper hand here, let's sweep through, I'm center, or something like that. Or hey, we're online pretty well, we know where they're at roughly, let's, you know, sweep through this in this position. But yeah, good point out, Merc. Okay, let's go ahead and make it happen. Bravo, you're on that left side on the east. Go ahead and get set up. There's going to be team wedges, squad column in a sort of way.
Jared, Mark, right
Where'd
side.
you want Charlie to be?
Okay.
Charlie intermix with Bravo,
You're at
please.
point, facing south on the road, right side of the road. Mark, go ahead, take second. Benny, I'll put you in third.
Hey, Grayson.
Sup?
We're just
Well,
right side of the
never
road,
mind.
Mark.
Go be a gun.
Oh, just
Go be
right
a gun.
side.
I was gonna
Okay,
have
sorry
you do
about
something simpler, but you're
No, you're
fine.
good.
Go be a gun with them.
Benny, you know you still
All
got
right,
your main
remember,
out, right?
about 5-10 meters off the road on either directions at the minimum, right? So try to cover as much ground as possible. Try to still stay vigilant with each other. I'm going to go center just to
We should be in column, Mark, behind
stay in
Jared
coyote
and
fashion.
Benny.
But let's go ahead and get a move on. Alpha, I want you, it's going to still be staggered. So, or I'm sorry, I did it again. Bravo, I want you to be on like the point of it. So go ahead and get a step off. Bravo, God damn it. I'm going to have to change you guys. Alpha, give him a minute, and then about 25 meters or so, and then you guys will step off. Okay?
Aren't we just online with them, but on the right side of the road?
Nope, this one's a stagger. That's for a reason.
I don't know if you're talking to them, Harvey, but
Oh,
make
yes,
sure
more
you're
or less
telling all
into
these
the
guys
end there.
exactly where you want them.
Check it out.
Observing. In fact, go ahead and hop over here with them, because we would be on the right
now
of
on
them
that
as
side.
well. Off the road, off the road.
Remember, all teams is going to be in a team wedge. Team wedge.
Yeah, I don't think the corn should be on the edge.
We're supposed to be in a
Is Harvey talking to you on his team net?
Do these people not listen? Barlow switched with me. So you're in the center.
Okay, just I can't see the road, so.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
you don't want
team
me to
wedge.
right?
Well, if you're on the edge and then you get sniped from the
Oh,
forwards,
gotcha,
you know,
makes
we
sense.
kind of get fucked.
Hopefully. It'd been aight.
Audible, contact
front.
left,
Contact.
bearing 166.
Bravo infantry contact 140. Alpha's across the road. Get online on your north side. Confirm direction we're facing. Contact was 140 to 160. Roger. Bravo set. Alpha set off of your northeast side. Roll it.
Hold. Wait for that smoke to clear.
Hold it.
Alright, roll it.
Move forward.
Moving forward.
Watch the line. There's contact between the two teams in the bushes here.
About 140, 100 meters up.
Hold right here on the defilade.
Someone take control of that sweep. You guys it'd be a really advantageous point right now. Do we
Bravo, dress up your line and hold what you got.
Control.
Hey,
Yeah, he's
Alpha,
dead.
go left. We're stepping on Bravo right now. Give me 20 meters left.
Alright, shifting left a little bit.
Bravo, online south. Alpha, sweep up the remainder of these
That's outgoing.
casualties here.
Okay.
My 249 just cooked off a round, so that was my bad. It's a little hot.
Gotcha.
Seems like we've eliminated the threat. Do we want to push back to the roof?
Affirm. Bravo, hold what you got. Alpha, peel around Bravo back to the road. Ace reports when we Bill.
Alright, Alpha, push them back to the road. Let's backtrack 30
Bravo,
meters.
sec, green.
I got like one more full box left.
Barlow, can I borrow you?
Just give me a wedge. Take us back.
Regroup on me once you guys go. Your ace report set up. I got green smoke, and I'll get you guys an arsenal box in.
Let's go take
They shattered something, didn't they?
Yep.
And then let them bound past us.
Alpha, let me know when you reach the road.
We bounded 30 meters back. We're setting up and covering you guys. Go ahead and break down. We got you.
Copy.
That guy on the far right.
Alright, start moving. Do the rest later.
He was just suppressing with a LMG.
Go around our west side if you can.
I shot him twice in the head and he just wouldn't go down. It was one of these guys. Yeah, I don't know.
Because, so that PKP guy was on the ground when I rolled up to him. I fucking finished him off. He was breathing.
Bravo, security
And I
south.
just walked past with the AK.
Bold.
Gotcha.
Bold.
Alpha, go ahead and pull it in.
Johnson, you lost your helmet.
Very bold.
Alpha, rear 360. On the north.
Is there somebody here who outranked Johnson that could tell him that Kevlar wasn't his to lose?
Hey now, I got it. I just want to make sure I didn't confuse you guys.
Alright, you want to finish what Barlow started on me, Benny?
Okay, gentlemen, I took a few pictures while you guys were doing that, so that way you could see kind of what
Did he get called?
what was going on.
Did he get called?
If you guys are interested to see it, I got it in the intel pictures. So that first picture that you guys can see, or if you guys do happen to hop on there, remember that first one is, the left picture is you guys online at the first initial piece of contact, and you guys all got online. Looked really good. And then that second part is when you guys are starting to move. So you started to create like a crescent shape, which is why I was saying at that, if you notice, you guys are all online, you could have swept through really nicely. Or whenever you guys made that crescent shape, had a fairly good security and then sweep through either or. But nonetheless, good job. I think we've got a pretty good idea of what's coming ahead. So we're going to go ahead and continue on. We'll actually get some reconnaissance on the objective. Now, however, if you guys take contact, you're going to have to roll through with it, okay? So remember, on this next objective, though, you're working our way towards Ho Lam, which is going to be just a couple 100 meters to our south. You guys are trying to identify what's at that area. You can use any means you got. I don't know, Stick, if you got your drone, we can use your drone as well. I'm going to let Frank take a lot of the brunt of what's going on necessarily. And I need you guys to just pinpoint, identify, and if you don't mark it on the map, at least tell me. A little thing that I've been doing too, just so all you guys are aware, is if you open your map, double click, and I don't think we have this on Task Force Alpha yet. I know they're wanting to add it, hopefully. If you make little red marks hop on the map and you'll see what I'm kind of doing. One line like this, usually that's what we denote as like infantry. 2 lines like this means that you have a large infantry group. If we do vehicles, usually I'll do something like a box. If you got vehicle with the infantry around it, do a little box with a line through it. Point being of why I do this rather than making a bunch of the actual custom markers is just because you only have so many custom markers. I think you only have like 8 or 9 or something like that before it starts running out. You have as many drawing things as you want. Sometimes too, it just helps you note down what's going on, and they won't disappear. But anyway, does anybody have any questions on what's going on? I just need you to do a reconnaissance on Ho Lam, and then we'll call it a regroup point. I need you guys to make it to checkpoint 1. Okay, we'll regroup at checkpoint 1. I'll meet you guys there, and then we'll move on to objective 2.
He's very intent that we follow the blue path on the road.
No, that one. No, that one was more so just for this portion. I'll go ahead and get rid of that. No, so I'll leave that between you guys. Do a refit, rearm.
Was that just me, or is that all you guys?
That was everyone.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I crashed.
That was everyone, I think.
Okay.
Better find out what Outlaw's doing on here.
I don't think that is one of those weird armor crashes. Looks like most of you guys can hear me though. So if you are still on the deal, all I was gonna say was go ahead and refit, rearm, grab what you need to grab, and then we will. You guys are good to step off when you need to.
I'm gonna grab my cheeky little drone.
Did all of you crash?
Cheeky little drone.
Right, who said that?
Well,
God damn it,
Benny, you can do the mission by yourself.
I was just impressed I didn't. I just saw everyone standing still. I thought I did. Then I realized I could move.
Okay. Stick, since you're using the drone, you said I'll stay with the group, so that way we can use you.
Wait, so where am I going?
You'll stick with me. I'll stay with the group.
Okay.
Valid
Harvey,
action item.
what do you guys think about I'm trying to remember how to draw. Just following this ridge in like this.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, this stupid thing.
I don't know if we need a TP up there or if we just want to head east.
Just block it.
Why could we not just walk? Why can't we just walk in a straight path through this forest?
Just figure it's better to come from high ground. You know, we're supposed to be observing, right?
Alpha, you got all your guys? Bravo,
Alpha,
same question.
Stand by me when you're here.
Well, Charlie has all their guys, man.
Bravo, make sure your radios are good.
Alpha's good to go, Frank.
Don't forget to go back in game.
Oh, I was in game, but I forgot to mute back in Discord.
And did you say that you were all ready, Harvey?
Making sure my guys' radios are good first.
Everybody's on 5.
5 on 5.
Radio trajectory.
Nope.
So for those lines for infantry, are the direction of movement, is it like a column that's going towards their direction of movement, or is it like a wave?
The little mark he made, I'm sure it's just an indiscriminate symbol. It's not based on their direction of travel, I'm guessing.
When we're moving, it's going to be team wedges online with each other. Alright.
Johnson, I have to get TP
Let's
back.
head it out. It's going to be straight
respawn
east.
my corpse.
Why'd you do that for?
I didn't have a body to go back to, Stick.
What'd you do that for? Why'd you die?
Shut up, you.
Alright.
We'll go ahead and
Bravo,
get
you got the
going.
left. Alpha got the right side. Direct east.
On me, guys. We're in wedge, Jared up front, everybody else just slot in. Mark put you on the right, actually, since that's the direction of our objective.
Step off.
Frank, it may be a little hard to see our wedges with the dense foliage here.
Yeah, just keep it tight. Direct east. Ball, or Alpha. 090.
Direct east, guys. Bring it right a bit. Jared, bring us about another 10 meters right and make sure you're 090. Good.
Stick, are you whispering at me? Like, what are you doing?
As soon as the hill starts sloping or flattening out or sloping back down is when we're going to make our right 90.
Where did Big John go?
Spread out further right, Alpha.
Got it. Jarrett, another 15 right.
What'd you say, Stick?
Where did Big John go?
Back up the road.
Gone. Right about there.
Big J.
Yeah. He was AFK, so I just came up here, guys. I have the drone, by the way. Just so you're well acquainted with it. How come you guys are walking so slowly?
Scroll wheel down while walking forward.
Yeah, but like, what you gotta do that for?
Yeah, I think.
To keep in line and not go too far ahead.
What are you, fat? I'm kidding.
No, she's out of shape.
Alright,
Jared, can you give it one touch of speed, or is that all you got? There you go.
Joe joined the fight, the Big J.
Watch your space,
What's up?
guys. Mark, you look good.
We got Joe joining the fight.
Oh my god, we're saved.
Big John. Big Joe.
The Big J.
Papa Satchel 5-1.
My hero.
Except for Papa.
And I say, oh my hero.
Hey, was this you call to go online like this, like sweep through?
Never.
Okay. Be careful whenever you're doing some of that. It might be more advantageous sometimes to do range files. You might lose guys this way if you're doing like movements from point A to point B.
A what file?
Ranger file, that's what he said.
For the jungle, anyway.
We got a stop point for this.
Alpha, close it up. You're also getting further ahead. Direction, Bravo.
Even he makes the same mistake.
Alpha, hold your position. Face south. Bravo, swing around on the east side.
About 3 hours.
Sure, make sure you're back on point. We're
You're
Everybody
Play
else,
that.
adjust off him.
Was that an ND? Was that?
I don't know. I thought it was a
Sounded like somebody knocking down a tree with an easel to me. Jared, hold. Jared, hold position.
Hey, Stick, where you at?
New bearing's gonna be 180.
Promise that.
Team, step off.
Alright, move it.
Teams, make sure you guys are staying within line of sight of each other. Table.
Try to speed us up a bit. We're falling behind.
Papa's actual 515.
Send it.
Go ahead and continue your movements. I'm gonna get the drone in the air for short patrol.
Hey, stick.
Alright, level out there, Derek. Go ahead and bring it down a notch.
Go ahead and do that short patrol on our route. Trying to make it pretty quick, too.
Alright, Mark. Getting stuck in trees.
200 meters, we're going to make a turning change to 225.
That drone just scared the shit out of me. Rebel, have you seen those anti-drone 5.56 rounds?
Pop a drone spotting an encampment about less than 50 meters in front of you guys.
On 50 meters.
I'll hold. Cannon, 50 meters front.
Military structure ahead.
Hey, Alpha has
Alpha, hold what you got. Bravo, push. 165.
189.
You want to push online?
Bravo, only advance about 50 meters and hold what you got. Report when set.
We're gonna do a quick debrief once you get that cleared on the encampment, so hold on the encampment.
Copy, copies. Bravo, if you said anything, say again. Alpha, push and clear that bunker. Now you got 1 KIA here. Team leads Ace.
Surround it.
Bravo, green, green.
Alright, hold position. 180 security south. Ace check. Anybody got anything to report?
Negative.
Alpha screen across the board.
Okay, we got 1K. Does anyone know where Grayson is?
I died. I'll pull you back.
Now we know who he was.
I found Grayson. He's dead.
Actuals, Papa.
Did he have anything
Send
going
it.
on him?
We've eliminated contact, one-time fire team, and fortified bunker. Holding in place.
2 friendly coming in the line. Alright.
I'm gonna drag in our KIA. Go ahead and circle up on the bunker. I'm standing at the back end of it.
What constitutes the back end?
Bravo, come to your west about 50
Good
meters.
point, good point.
Circle up on the LT.
The part that the machine gun's not looking at.
Alright, Stick's got a valid counterpoint.
I don't know. Have you ever heard of them firing at their own
Man, them grenades hurt.
Orange is bullshit.
Is that what got you, Grayson?
So this is
Greg?
what God made Asian
Yeah,
orange.
an underbarrel too just fucking got me square on.
God damn it.
Just with a lot less knee pain than he had.
Hey, he's wearing that Gorka, boys. Shit's expensive.
Shit also has cardboard plates.
That explains a lot.
Better than the empty egg carts in active protection.
You know, it's just for show. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, give me a second.
We're not gonna get shot at here, right? There's no one left around us.
Only in
Quick,
the
360.
village that,
Frank asked as he got domed in the forehead.
you know, there's at least a team of Russians in Holam.
Yeah, there's a sniper team like 600 meters behind us with you right in the crosshairs.
Actually, that's you in the crosshair.
Alright, just face
No, I
out
already
security
died.
until the lieutenant comes back.
Nope, sorry, you're good. I was being belligerent. Okay, so I noticed when we were up there who initiated, not names, I guess, just did we or did they initiate contact?
They did.
Jarrett could probably answer that for us.
I noticed contact about 50 meters at the bunker, and I believe we opened fire first because it sounded suppressed.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Hard
would be
to say.
correct.
Alright, so here's maybe a learning opportunity, and I don't know if anybody disagrees. I mean, should we be saying contact if we're getting shot at? Or should we just be saying, hey, I've got hostiles at this bearing? I assume we're
There
being
you
shot
go.
at if we say contact.
Exactly. Okay, so that was going to be my point. When you guys move up onto a position, right? Contact means you're getting shot at. You're getting killed, or they're trying to kill you. You guys weren't spotted on there yet, at least. You guys got really close to them, but you weren't spotted, though. I was watching. So be careful when you're moving up to that kind of stuff. Obviously, if you're face to face with them and you got to kind of make a quick decision, you know, you're not in the wrong. You guys fought. However, in a real or in a deployment situation, I can tell you right now, our reconnaissance would have been botched because we're less than what? From our position here, we're roughly about 200 meters, 300 meters away from Holam, and they used the enemy used explosives by the sounds of it. Yeah, recon's botched, or at least we are compromised. So any of the reconnaissance we get, other than aerial reconnaissance, is not going to do a whole lot of good, and a lot of that stuff's going to be moved now since they probably are maneuvering to start engaging whatever is here or reinforce this position, right? So keep that in mind when you guys are going down the road. If you're going to make a kill or make an engagement first, try to establish that you're going to make it as quick as possible. That engagement from start to finish lasted about 2 minutes, a little bit over, but about 2 minutes. That's plenty of time for a QRF to actually start getting engaged, especially from the distance that they're at, right? They have enough time to start reinforcing you or re-engaging you guys. So what kind of comments, concerns, or questions do we have from you guys? Anything?
So, Jared, did you see the bunker, or what did you see? Was it like just infantry?
I saw the bunker, and normally I would have called visual, but given the fact we were pretty much in their face, I just called contact, assuming it was probably imminently going to turn into that. But yeah,
so. Like I said, I'm not going to harp on you guys for making a call. You know, whenever it comes down to it, just be careful when we do make those calls. When our job is, you know, if our job is to go in and conduct reconnaissance on something else. So what we ran into here is an LPOP. It's a really fucked up LPOP because they have machine guns, but nonetheless, they're set off to a direction, trying to catch anybody coming through here. This is a pretty bald spot, relatively speaking, for the area. That's why the enemy is putting it over here, so they can catch anybody that comes through this line without, you know, having to see anything but bushes. Which, oddly enough, they caught you guys. You know, you guys were moving through. It served its purpose. So, not gonna harp on making a call, but when we do make those kind of calls, make sure we're in a position to either A, react extremely quick. Again, 2 minutes is kind of a long time for an engagement. Or B, try to bypass if you can. mark and bypass, or if you can kill quick, kill quick. All right. Anything else, guys?
Think about how unlucky these Russians would have been if we came from the south side.
Yeah. All right. Pick up from where you left off. Keep it moving. We're gonna push it off as if they didn't catch you guys. So go ahead and keep on moving. Get reconnaissance on Halam.
Oh, going downhill southwest.
Hey,
What's up,
Ball.
man? Yeah.
I'm just letting them that I gotta dip to take care of some stuff. I'm expecting to meet my girlfriend's friend here. They gotta pick up some shit, so I gotta go.
Meeting your girlfriend's friend, man, that sounds spicy. Is your girlfriend now?
Grayson, fill in with
a little
Alpha for me.
harem building, you know. Cool. Be my own anime protect.
All right, let's make it happen. Frank, you got him? I said that as if it was a question. Frank, you got them. Sorry.
This is 5-1 for Alpha.
5-2.
Jarrett, go ahead and get us
check 5-2.
Facing 2-3-5.
Good check.
Stick. Let's go ahead and get the drone up for them on here. Make a short patrol, same thing, same route. Make sure that they've got
Shoot up to that bigger rock up there.
some sort of early warning.
Alpha's good to move. Papa, if you're talking, nobody can hear you.
Wonderful.
Team leads, pass off to your guys. Noise discipline. Bravo. Let me know when you're set. Team, step off. Low and slow.
There is a tunnel entrance on the northeastern side at grid 018.
Alpha, step off.
0145.
Papa, I've got a couple of updates for you here.
Send it.
Stand by for a couple of grid refs. Break. 0188. Break. 0147. You got a tunnel entrance. There's a couple of them stick passed up a secondary one. I didn't catch it just quite yet. Break. And you have a K-17 boomerang at 0186. Break. 01 tree niner. Let's go ahead and get you guys gather as much reconnaissance on the infantry in the area. Try to check out those tunnels, just see what they look like maybe, or see what the entrances look like, something like that. Break. Otherwise, let's go ahead and eliminate that K-17 and then bug out. Meet me back at checkpoint 1. Over.
Team leads, check your map. K-17 spotted ahead of us. Additional is a bunker, also marked with a double X.
Hey, Stick, are you able to stream on Discord?
Teams, who has AT?
And Alpha's got AT, we got the Mars and Laws.
Copy, Alpha. I want you to take out that K-17. Mobility kill is fine with me. Any ambush that we set off is going to be off your guys' movements.
Under be advised, we lost visual on Bravo. We are on the northeast side of town here.
Bravo, how copy? Bravo, ready check, 515.
Bravo.
How copy last?
Much radio traffic, did not copy anything.
K-17 inside town. Alpha's gonna move to ambush K-17. Hold what you got until Alpha's in position.
Are we supposed to be assaulting here?
Our orders are to knock out the K-17 and then exfil.
Your orders are to get as much reconnaissance beforehand, though, Papa.
Copy last. Alpha, Red Ref 018014 IVO, Red X. You have eyes on. Correction, Bravo.
Again for Bravo.
Check your map for a Red X, north of Holam.
Sighted.
Maneuver around, I want recon on it. It's a tunnel system. Alpha, when you set up on that K-17, hold off on engaging it until we get a little more recon. Update me immediately if it starts moving, though.
Negative. Looking at it.
This is Alpha, we've got visual on K-17.
Copy, Alpha.
Bravo's eyes on hole. No contact.
Bravo, do you think you can safely enter said hole?
I don't see the purpose of it.
Copy. What's in the hole?
Alpha standing by with AT on that K-17.
Can't see it, makes a turn out of the entrance.
Contact.
There is a patrol.
Behind the hole.
There's also an infantry patrol southwest.
Bravo, can you mark that further patrol? I'm marking the one at the hole right now. Charlie, check your voice distance.
move south behind defilade from us.
Actually, this is Papa 515.
Papa, go inside your traffic.
One times patrol spotted patrolling the northwest side of Lamb. An additional secondary patrol inside Ho Lamb. K-17 has been spotted. Alpha is set up for ambush. Oh.
Papa, Alpha, be advised, we are backtracking north up the hill to avoid encounter with a fire team-sized element to our south.
185, moving east.
Copy.
Papa, I got you on all. Go ahead and execute how you see proper. Like I said, I'll meet you at checkpoint 1.
Benny, they're gonna be more south.
Copy. And you definitely want us to take out this K-17, over.
Yep, that's what Hire told us to do.
Copy last.
Papa, Alpha, be advised, we've pushed about 75 meters back northeast from our previous position to avoid this enemy fire team. Advise when ready to engage that K-17 and we'll push back.
Alpha, I think we got all the intel we're going to get for now. As soon as it's clear to do so, push back to set off that ambush on the K-17. Bravo, move up to Alpha's current position to cover their exfil.
Move back.
Bravo.
Did you say you want us to go ahead and engage that K-17?
A-firm, interrogative, are you going to do it from your current position, or are you going to go back down the hill?
Negative, we're going to push back down the hill. Be advised, we've got hostiles pushing our position from the south and slightly east of south. They are in voice range of us. Request somebody come hold those contacts. They're going to engage us once we hit that K-17.
If you can wait them out for them to go back, we'll do so. If not, we'll take them with Bravo at the same time.
Roger, we'll hold.
Hey, Stitch, watch more like 165. Eyes. Said take Jarrett with me. I think we can move more south.
Alpha, execute as soon as possible. Sounds like that contact's walking up on Bravo.
We'll go.
Bravo, do you have I patrol to yourself? Guard. Bravo, give Alpha smoke cover. Alpha, go ahead and exfil.
Let's go, Jarrett. Set, move.
Rally point's going to be back at the Lieutenant.
We're already with main formation.
Alpha set on Bravo, ready to move.
Alright, let's start bounding backwards. 5 teams.
Alpha's moving. Papa, this is actual 515.
Denver Bravo.
Papa, don't worry about coming back to the bunker. You're good to go ahead and keep, do what you need to do to get to checkpoint 1. We're gonna put the drone in the air and check your guys' movements.
I thought you meant by in our team, not with team.
Team leads, disregard the RP. We are going to be moving at bearing 120. Go ahead and step us off. Let's get out of here.
Alpha setting out 120. Grayson, take us out 120.
120. I.
Team leads, for your information, we are proceeding to checkpoint 1.
Good copy. Good copy.
It is actually ass. I wish I could still use the numpad like you do in Arma 3. Vehicle audible 170, close.
Alpha has audible vehicle due south.
Sounds like a typhoon, maybe?
Try to avoid, head east.
It is another K-17.
Eyes on K-17, bearing 19.
Bravo's rocking up.
Down the road.
This is a big fucking tree.
It sounds like you guys are already seeing both of these K-17s. Our drone's also identifying Ural with about a squad-size element at break. Roughly 020012 IVO break. They look like they're holding on defense. K-17s look like they're reinforcing HOLAM. Over.
Papa Guppy's last.
Papa Alpha, be advised, we've double timed it due east uphill to get off of this hill. We were pretty exposed to that armored element.
Guppy, hold, and wait for Bravo to link up.
Hold in position, standing by.
Papa, interrogative to the, oh, not interrogative, sorry. Addition to that, you got a team patrolling the road as well, it looks like from your southernmost team, over. Well, southwesternmost team.
Interrogative, southeastern most team.
I was looking at my compass down here. Yeah, you're right.
Copy that, LT. Alpha, drone recon says that there is a enemy patrol on the road to your south. Be aware.
Copy all. Be advised, our current grid is 02130137.
Right here. 5 meter. Alpha, try to get eyes on that patrol to confirm their location so we can avoid them.
Okay.
Alpha, this is Actual 515. Drone's calling up that the patrol's on the road moving, Raylan. They're moving, westward on the road by the looks of it.
I mean, we have Bravo straight up to our east. Do you want us to just watch southwest instead? Hey, Benny, hold where you're at.
Alpha, tell Grayson to check his voice volume. Bravo. Follow Alpha, give them about a 50-meter spacing.
Papa, this is Alpha. Yeah, be advised those hostiles are patrolling the hillside in grid 021013 about 50 meters to our south.
Copy.
No visual on K-17s at this time.
Find a way to avoid them and make it to CP1.
Recommend we flow north along the backside of this hill and then on line moving southeast with the grade.
Confirm, Laz, you want to go north versus east?
Yeah, I'd head us north over the back end of this hill so we're behind grade and then head southeast.
Copy.
Be advised that K-17 is headed south on the road.
Copy. The road nearest you that heads southeast. We're on that road.
That's affirmed.
Alpha, just be aware that that road, K-17 on, pretty much right where we're walking towards.
Papa, this is Actual on 515. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of it already. I know you guys saw the K-17 break. Patrol teams working their way back up the hill.
Copy. Last direction of travel.
Same as they took. They're following that road.
Prerogative, same as the K-17.
Negative. Same route that they took to get down the hill.
Yeah, Papa, concur with the roads over there. We're going to head due east from our current location to avoid the little village here.
Copy. Last. Be advised that enemy patrol is also coming up the road. Same as the K-17.
Copy. Papa, this is Alpha. We've reached the road. We're going to hold for Alpha before we cross here.
Copy. You are Alpha. Bravo's also with us.
Yeah, look, everybody's doing it, and yeah, I see you're with us. All right, we're going to go ahead and set up and hold for Bravo to cross. Recommend we do it quick because we're exposed here.
Copy. LDA crossing. Alpha's holding. Bravo. Push across. Double time on that crossing.
Pretty clear back west, everyone.
Everybody except for me and Jared cross time now. Sorry, wrong now.
Bravo, you're on point. New bearing is going to be 036. Alpha, you all across.
Aren't we supposed to be heading south to CP1, or are we bypassing now?
Trying to avoid the road now.
You said 036, which is roughly back the way we came, right?
Absolutely not. Did I say 036? I meant 136. Bravo, confirm bearing when able.
They seem to be on it.
Bravo, ready check, 515.
My radios was lying to me. It said I was on 51.5. I had to flip it a few times.
Everyone down, audio. West.
South side. Everybody else line up. I don't know why my mic cuts out. Don't fire unless we're engaged.
Bravo, Papa. Got a big ass fucking ODA in front of us.
Copy, Laz. We are holding with our faces in the dirt until these guys pass us.
Tactical horn.
Bravo, your new bearing is going to be direct south. Alpha, let's start getting over there.
Roger.
Bravo.
Bravo, go ahead and slow down until Alpha farms up behind you.
Bravo.
Alpha, go ahead and slow down and get your guys in a formation. Bravo can wait. Bravo, go ahead and step off. Alpha is just up the hill to your west. They'll fall in behind. Alpha Hell, copy.
Bravo. Copy.
Alpha, I want you to pull up trail. Bravo's heading.
Alpha, copy. Bravo shifting bearing to 220, avoid ODA.
Bravo, new heading, 260.
Bravo has eyes on K-16-056, 300 meters. Parked in the open, kind of looking in our direction.
Copy. Break line of sight.
Bravo shifting bearing the 270.
Both teams pull south further. We can bypass CP1 if we can straight to CP2. I want to get more spacing from this road to our north.
We're just going CP2 then.
Getting close enough to CP1, so enough to achieve it. Yeah, what CP2?
Okay, bear at the 190.
Actually, let's Papa 515.
Send it.
CP1 achieved. Proceeding to CP2.
Roger, I'll hitchhike. I'm on CP1.
Friendly coming up.
Hitchhike.
You guys the end of the line or middle of the line?
Bravo's on our left.
Okay.
Actual Alpha, we got a very large ODA ahead. Looks like we can bypass it if we head right, possibly.
Bravo's bypassing 290 first. 290, 50 meters, then back on bearing.
Contact
150 infantry.
Try and take them out quickly. Alpha maneuver direct 200 on the double, about 50 meters up, and then face up the hill.
We've got
Interrogative, are they skyline or whereabouts on the hill are they?
Everybody else continue up to Alpha.
Negative, no eyes. Push up to get some cover.
Alpha, say when set. We're gonna have Bravo maneuver off you.
Say again last, I was getting patched.
Let me know when you're set about 50 meters further up the hill, and we're gonna have Bravo maneuver off you. All teams be advised they are skyline bearing 156.
Reloading.
Alpha set, holding.
Bravo peel on Alpha.
Copy, moving.
Bravo pass Alpha by about 25 meters and it's set. Alpha, hold what you got.
Alright, find a nice tree and hold. Contact 125. Changing.
Bravo, say when set.
Take this slight high ground here and then hold.
Oh, Alpha's still actively moving, so we're just trying to keep on line with him currently.
Copy. Let me know as soon as you're online. Facing bearing 146.
We are already relatively.
Alright. Slow roll up the hill. Stop about
Alpha,
20 meters short of the crest.
Give somebody hand railing the ODA so we don't miss anyone.
Benny, watch that ODA on your left.
I got one still breathing. What do you want me to do with him?
Go ahead and pop.
Apollo, if you get supposed to run your 8 gold.
Taking one PO.
Disperse. IDF.
Mortars.
All teams push down to the west on the double. Correction, 220.
Papa copy last. Alpha's taken possession of 1 times POW.
Team leads confirm bearing 220.
Alpha.
Bravo.
Alright, get that guy up, Benny. We're heading out 220. Grayson point.
Orders came from 130.
Copy, Bravo. Are you still up near the ridgeline?
Relatively.
Take a peek, see if they are at least nearby. If they are in a position that we can knock them out, we'll do so. Otherwise, we'll proceed and rally. Break.
Grayson, get us up to Bravo.
Rally will be CP2.
Grayson, just to confirm, you know you're correct.
Alpha, direct south.
No, sometimes people just don't know they're going really slow.
Go Benny. Benny Southwest.
What do you want me
He's
to do
probably
with him?
Zeusing. Yeah, just keep with your team. Keeping them in the rear. Alpha, check your bearing.
We're 220, right?
Direct south. We're gonna proceed to rally point.
Reroute direct south.
Alpha rally point is going to be CP2.
CP2.
Grayson, go ahead and take this hill. Yep. You can head slightly southeast because our objective is all the way up the hill and then south of here.
Bravo, mortars eliminated, coming back.
Copy last, we'll meet you at CP2. Bravo, copy last.
Bravo.
Alpha, I want 360 security at CP2 once we get it.
Okay. Hey, Bravo, this is Actual on 515. I've got drone coverage on you. Are you guys... Never mind. That's what I was going to ask.
Honestly, I think this is right about there.
Yeah, we're close enough. It's fine. Actual Papa, 515.
Send it.
Yeah, we're pretty much right on it.
They advise
let's just take the
CP2
high ground
achieved.
and then hold.
Waiting to rally all teams and proceed to CP3.
Roger, I'll rally, pick up the POW, and then we'll give another brief for your next objective. Over.
Copy last. Did you want us to hold here at CP2 or proceed?
Bravo, we're off your west. Go ahead and hold for just a short hold once you get your guys here.
Alpha, Bravo, work out between yourselves. 360 here.
Hey, Apollo.
Alpha's got south.
From here. Thank you. Good job. Ivan. It couldn't have been even any more Russian, huh?
Then you just slot in with me looking southwest. Yep.
I got direct west. Just do straight west to northeast.
I think we're all here, Johnson. Wanted to say anything else?
Nope, I'll pass it off to you and you can get a move on real quick. So objective 2 is going to be quick locate and go. The Ivan guy that
locate and
Benny
go? You mean just get eyes on?
Yeah, eyes on and go. the Ivan guy that Benny found said that they should be looking for about a squad size element in there, possibly vehicles, but they're mobile, moving them back and forth to things. So just get a confirmation on what it is, confirmation if it's a squad size or not. And then I need you to move directly into Lat Valley. It should just be outside of it. We're going to go into stop outside of it somewhere. So somewhere like, just outside of the AO. We'll be doing urban reconnaissance once we get to that location. Okay.
Copy.
Okay. Go ahead and make it happen.
We just want to move
Team
down
leads
this
on me.
ridge. We want to just move down this ridge towards CP3.
Hold on. Harvey,
Hey again, I was talking to
come to me.
real life people.
Alright, open your maps. Next is going to be Objective 2. We don't necessarily even have to go to CP3. We just need to get eyes on Objective 2. Ivan, the guy that we captured, said it is about a squad worth of guys there and mobile vehicles patrolling around. He did not say what they were. We are going to confirm what is there at Objective 2, and we're going to move immediately to Lat Valley. Probably set up somewhere in 014004. We're proceeding, and we're going to be doing on.
Alright, I do think moving to CP3 along the ridge is probably a good move. Once we get down, like if we went due west, I mean it's just 5 meters. I don't know if there's any visual cover down there, concealment.
Yeah, we can figure it out. Yeah, that are going right down this draw direct west of us, yeah. Alright.
That draw is a big ass ODA, by the way.
Say again, Harvey?
Is the whole thing an ODA, though?
I'm pretty sure.
If it is, we're going to have to cross it regardless.
I feel like it would be. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're probably spending less time in the open by going down the ridge, and then...
Alpha will lead. Bravo will bring up the trail. In the case of an ODA, Alpha will just set up Bravo to cross.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Regroup on me. Maps. Everybody pull maps.
Team leads ace winning.
So, we're going to... Wait, one.
Alpha is right across the border, 3 up.
Third.
Sorry, I forgot we got Grayson, we are 4 up.
Alright, we are going to follow, if you see my cursor, come down the ridge. I think we're probably going to stop at the top of this hill here. You don't see it? Up
Bravo's good.
Position in 022-006. Okay, we're gonna... Do you see it still? Okay, I was like, maybe it doesn't work while I'm talking. Okay, we're gonna follow the ridge down to the hill over checkpoint 3, I'm thinking, and then hopefully we're gonna get a good idea of if this entire area down here is just a big fat ODA, or if we're gonna be able to move with a relative level of concealment. I'm gonna take point just to keep us on track here and keep us on the ridge, and then just go ahead and slot in whatever. What about direct? Oh, direct route. I don't know. I think that we're going to be potentially a big, huge ODA down there. And
let me take the control on this one. I hear what they're doing, so I'll stick with your plan that you made. I won't change it up too much. But well, just hang in the back. I'll hang towards the front.
That's good.
Okay.
All teams are ready to move. I'm taking control on this patrol, so nothing's changing on the plan. I'm still following with you guys, but I'm on with you guys. Alpha's good to move. Bravo, you already called up, you good? Affirmative. Alright, roger. Alpha, go ahead and get us kicked off. Sounds like we're going southwest.
Alpha taking south. Moving out on me.
How is he gonna? He's gonna call good, then go AFK. No, he called it, and then he confirmed it, and I confirmed it for him.
Hey, Bravo, go ahead and push off to the southeast of Alpha up here, if you don't mind. Go ahead, wedge.
We got one
off of
AFK
them.
here at the rear.
I heard him call Bravo good, and then they did some talking, and he asked, or confirming us saying Bravo good, so I said yes.
Yeah, you're good. Whoever's up there taking control of Bravo right now, make sure you just off wedge to the left of Alpha up here.
But she said southeast, I thought.
Rickert, you're on 515 as well. Are you stepping up as 2IC?
I can, sure.
Alright. Go ahead and do it. Make sure your radio's on 515, and I believe...
Hey, Alpha, let me know if you're doing some bearing changes.
Bravo on your west side or your east side?
Left and right, so south and north right now. It looks like Alpha did a bearing change.
Say again, you guys stepped on each other.
They are to our
Alpha,
west.
I
Just go
was
ahead
just
and link
saying,
up with them
give me
and we'll find out where
bearing
they want us
changes.
from there.
I can do that, but it's going to be a lot because I'm just trying to keep us saddling this ridge.
That's fine. I need all those bearing changes once you do it.
Or bearing 252.
Roger, thank you.
Now we're doing 235.
As soon as you catch up with them, just get back into a wedge.
Well, hey, everybody.
And we're about online with him.
That Big Albert, Fat Albert.
Hey, Bravo, would you push it, keep a distance of like about 50 meters off of Alpha up here, since we're all going up on top of this hill? Sorry, 50 meters off of them, so 50 meters to the left of them.
Hey, for...
Thank you.
I assume you're... Yeah, I was saying, I thought you were close enough to hear that.
Yeah, yep. Sure thing.
Alright, Alpha's reached this OP that we're looking for, hoping to get a visual of what the route down to Objective 2 looks like.
Hey, Bravo and Papa, I'm gonna have you guys continue moving on while they're getting some visuals here. Stand by for grid refs.
Papa, stand by.
Papa and Bravo, go ahead and push down. I need you guys on the T intersection at 019 or 2 break. 00 tree niner, call it, I guess. Go ahead and get that area secured, set up. If that's an ODA, push it off wherever you need to that we're not in an ODA. Just get us ready to cross. Over.
Are we not looking for checkpoint 3?
Yep.
You get that?
Yeah. Just yeah.
It should be about 245-ish.
210 stitch. 210, 225.
My thing just fucking crashed.
We're bypassing 3 if we have to. If you can see the objective from here, we'll just keep going.
Probably.
If you're
trying to get checkpoint 3, though, I mean, go ahead and get a look for it.
If it's a big ODA, I would maneuver around the right side. I think that's going to be closer to the T intersection.
Yeah, stay to the north of it.
Yep, Alpha, checkpoint 3 is just along the beaten path here. Looked to be clear. It was in a little bit of an open area, though. No eyes, no good eyes on that building, though.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to see the objective, that's for sure.
Roger,
I do have eyes on the water, though, and... Right.
Ah, welcome back, fearless leader.
I think there's a reasonably concealed route up there due west. But it looks like that might be what Bravo's doing right now, honestly, so...
Find the best spot that you want for us to cross here while also keeping an eye on that intersection, Harvey. And then just hold it.
There's a path across with cover, or at least concealment 50 meters north of us.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the exact route you're talking about, Bravo.
Bravo, this is actual 515. Bravo. How's it looking to cross over there? We kind of see a big ODA on our side as it looked down there. Good enough. Alright, good enough. We'll go ahead and push down there. There's not really any good way to get eyes on this objective other than just bypassing or going way the hell around, so we're just gonna move straight once we get over there. Alright, Bravo, I'm sending Alpha your way. We're gonna go ahead and have them roll through your gate, so get that set up whenever they're, when they communicate with you. Alpha, once you guys roll through the gate, we're gonna go ahead and just keep, pick up your movements, keep on going, try to stick along the tree line as best as you can, and then we'll, get into this objective a little bit.
Copy.
Wrong channel, but good.
Alpha's passing through the gate 10 now.
On me. I think they're to the well.
They're right here, yeah. It looks like it's more concealment over here. Oh, okay, there's some trees there. What do you figure is the best route here?
Go to the other side of you.
315? Harvey, what do you figure is the best direction out from here, like 315? Otherwise, there's
That tree line directly across, then just follow that bitch.
let's get a move on here. Huh?
All right, we're moving on.
Yeah. Keep on going. Keep on going. I'll be last. All right. Last man. Going up. I get a decent gate up here. Cool.
Alpha's up over here.
Yep.
Moving.
Go ahead and come across to your Bravo. We'll have you guys take point. Go ahead and get up there on the objective, follow along the tree line.
Good luck. Have fun. Don't get killed. Good luck. Have fun. Don't get killed. Good luck. Have fun. Don't get killed. Last man. Yep. Cool.
All right, moving. Let's go.
That sounds promising.
All right, hold on.
What you got?
Oh, I'm just trying to uncluster the fog.
Oh, you're good. I'll get out of your way. My bad.
All right, let's go.
Papa, this is actual 515.
Go for Papa.
Hey, Papa. Passing information on to you just in case something goes bad here. Ire says that they've got drone footage showing a little bit extra heat signatures than our buddy Ivan told us, right? They're pretty dug in though, so they want us to do a probing attack on this objective. So let's try to do about a 30-second probe and bug off. I need you to find a rally point for whenever we actually conduct the probe. Try to make it somewhere near or off just outside of the urban training zone. Over.
Papa copies.
Got it. Interrogative to all teams as well. The drone also saw about 2 to 3 vehicles go into this area. They've lost sight on it. The tree coverage is too much for them to see anything else. But confirmed 2 to 3 vehicles moving their way into this objective.
You good, Frank? You hanging back, or are you moving up?
I just marked RP on the map.
Okay. Go ahead and announce that to the teams there, and you'll be good.
Team leads. RP leak marked on map. Be to our southwest.
I've got a K-17 330.
Everyone get low, get low. We got a little bit of deflate here.
Maybe a squad of infantry as well. 100 meters.
Drop low, drop low, drop low. Get online with each other, drop low. Right here's a good spot. We've got a little bit of a deflate. Where's Bravo at? Oh, yep, you're cool. You guys are ready.
Jarrett, prep that 18.
You leftmost or rightmost?
Engage.
Leftmost, okay.
Yep, just find a tree ideally.
Team leads, when able, confirm eyes on RP leak to the southwest.
Bravo.
I'm right behind you, bald though. Careful on your shots.
Alpha.
Team leads
Bravo,
will be our
Alpha.
rally point after engagement.
Copy.
Bravo's AT prep side on K-17.
Jarrett, stand by to engage that K-17.
Careful on your shots. I'm getting out of your way, Jarrett, so your backs should be clear.
Stitch, your back's clear.
Hey, does everyone have eyes on a target, or we just see this K-17?
You launch that rocket. Launch that rocket.
Hit it. Yep. Hey, give it a good 30 seconds of shooting. Everyone open up, open up, open up. Everyone, light it up, light up the area, shoot through the bushes. Priority targets, kill any of the vehicles you see. Kill any of the vehicles you see. 20 seconds, keep up the fire. Engage everything you can inside these buildings and the outside area. Seconds, keep up the fire, keep up the fire. 5 seconds, keep up the fire. Ceasefire, everyone hold. Stop shooting. Pull back to defilade. Pull back to defilade. Let them shoot back at us. Pull back. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Pull your rifle.
All right. Bravo, take point. Get us to that RP. Alpha following behind.
We're moving southwest. RP.
Recommend you guys go south 100 meters before turning on it.
On the move, Bravo Alpha, give me your guys' kills on those priority targets and anything else you saw that you know you didn't kill.
Jared, is that K-17 confirmed? Sorry, wrong number. Jared, is that K-17 confirmed out?
Hey, Alpha, keep your head on a swivel on the rear here. Go ahead and go priority, offset right, Alpha, offset right.
K-17 destroyed. 4 times kills.
Nope, I'll get out of your way, Frank. Sorry, I know you're staying with these guys. Hey, Alpha with me on the right. Alpha with me on the right. I need you guys.
Alpha with me on the right. With me on the right.
Stay to the right side of Bravo here. You guys are my heavy right.
Alright, positive ID on K-17 killed. What else do we got? What else do we see, guys?
Alpha estimate 6 EKI.
Roger, Bravo, you got anything else updated? 4 to 5 EKA. Roger, so about squad size, and we had a few more shooting at us, so possibly 2 squad size, 1 positive vehicle killed. I didn't hear anything else, just anything else so far, so I think that's easy enough for the main body to take care of if they need to. Good job, boys. Hey, right here looks good right now. Let's go and get a long hole, full 360.
Alpha's got west side.
All right. Let's go ahead. Looks like the security's pretty decent here. Go ahead and circle up on me, take a knee. I'm going to do a quick explanation because we're going to transition into something that's quite a bit different.
For the last little bit here, we're not going to get into the route reconnaissance side. That's okay. Route reconnaissance is pretty simple. In fact, we've kind of been doing it as it is anyway. We are going to go into a little bit of urban reconnaissance. It's going to be a little bit difficult because the area we're going into is different, or a different kind of urbanization here, I guess. So if you guys open up your map, if you look to the west, you're going to see Lat Valley. There is a big AO, or like the big black box, and then there's a little black box. The little black box is what they want us to conduct reconnaissance on. We're the first ones in here. The southern side has been positive on friendly, or at least confirmed higher doses of civilians. That northern side, however, is completely unknown to us, or unknown to the main body force, so our job's going to go in there and confirm as much as possible. It doesn't mean that we have to stick inside that box. I want to emphasize that. That's just the buildings that they have with the least amount of information on. Okay. So our job here, same thing, trying to find priority targets, trying to identify the enemy. However, we're going to actually get into the buildings here. Okay. Try to stake on the outskirts as best as possible, but we're going to actually try to set up inside the town itself and locate any good spots for the main body to work on, or see if there's anything that we can actually, key targets we can take out or keep on moving. Anybody got any questions? Comments, concerns? All right, cool. I'm going to move us past the lake just so that way we're not having to cross the lake. Or I'm sorry, not the lake, the river. That way we're moving a little bit, or not moving as far since, we're doing time. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a box to refit, rearm, and that way I can also do my Zeusing side. I kind of want to run this stuff with you guys anyway. So give me one second. Okay. Box is behind me. Grab what you gotta grab.
I need to step away for about one mic here.
Why are you... You want to put some pants on, Harvey?
Why are you asking dumb questions?
He's always had pants. What are you talking about? Technically, none of us are wearing pants right now.
I'm not wearing pants in real life. Why the hell would I wear them in game?
Tactical undies.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that.
As soon as you guys are done, 360. Team lead say when ready.
Fuck did that tree do to you?
Alright, sorry about that.
Like Alpha's all ready.
Yeah, hold up. I fucked up because I accidentally loaded the wrong kit because I didn't have my old one saved. I'm just retarded. Okay.
I like the Rambo look, Harvey.
Okay. Is everybody ready for the teleport?
Momentarily, I fucked up.
What's up?
I was saying standby because Harvey was still working, unless he's good.
Yeah, send me to Jesus.
Send you to Jesus. Gotcha. Teleport, teleport, teleport. All right, we didn't go a terrible distance. It's just across the river, so nothing too crazy. I'm going to let Frank take control on this urban movement. I'm going to observe, but I am going to run with you guys. So I will be with, I'll be with the rear, whoever's there. All yours, Frank.
Gabby. Team leads, get all your guys on noise discipline, and make sure everyone's on the right channel after that replay. Alpha, you're going to be on point. Take us up the hill to the town itself. We'll be making... We'll try not to make entry. We'll try and stay in the tree line east side. Bravo, when we get inside the black box, I'm gonna have you guys break off to the west and push out a little. Alpha, if you're ready, step off.
Are we ready to, or you think go ahead?
If you are ready, go ahead. You're all good.
Yeah, say again.
Yep.
Oh, I hear it, but it sounds like you're in a plane.
Is your team ready, Harvey?
It does.
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, go ahead, step off.
You want us to circle all the way to the north of the village, or what? Try to just get on the edge of this black box here, like 0130005, like 4 or something like that. Just on the edge where you can see it.
Papa, check in, 515.
Papa's actual 515, good check over. Bravo can't see much from its current position. There's an ODA and then another tree line before the town.
We can cross that ODA to the east side. It's we'll have to go downhill a little bit if we get past it. If you want me to cover you while you cross.
Well, hey, hold on, guys. Look, so let's get urban here. This is why we picked this town in the first place. So it's going to be hard to see as it is. I'd say let's go ahead and go south, see if we can pick a building and look into any other direction, right?
Let's try.
Let's try to make entry on the southern side of these of the town.
I'll give it back to you, Frank.
I mean, if we do come in on the north side of the northeast corner of the objective area, there's a walled compound that might be easier to breach without taking contact.
And a house, apparently.
I'm passing off all command back to Papa, so let's go back to him.
Alpha has a building with open door, bearing 288. It is a 3-story yellow building.
Alpha, go ahead and proceed.
And we've got movement. Disregard that. Sorry.
No opening down there unless we go around.
Make sure you guys are on 5 meter.
Yep.
How quietly are we able to kill somebody? Because there's there's a dude on the other side of the wall here.
Position.
Melee him.
We're right behind him.
Alpha, proceed along this wall.
Multiple hostiles west side of the 3-story yellow.
Clear on the other side, come over.
On your 6.
It's clumped up here.
Alpha, you guys were to proceed along the wall to the north.
I could push in if you.
Alpha, how copy?
No copy, sorry, we were firing. Say again.
Bravo, going internal.
Proceed along the exterior wall of the town to the north.
Okay. When you say exterior, do you mean like on our west along the buildings, or you mean backtrack on the east side?
East.
Okay, yep, that's what I thought. Confirming.
Unknown, far left, far right, push me. left, you go right.
Okay.
Actually,
Inside
you might
the
have
wall.
been staying here.
Just
Come
walk
on back,
right up
Mason,
this wall.
sorry. I didn't realize this was so open until he had already hopped the wall. I know, I suck.
I know behind that doorway. You got the better footprint, so I need big footprint. Clear. Coming out.
Second floor clear. Going up third.
I'll pop you clear. Copy. Opening.
You're good. Go for it. I'm with you.
Okay.
Third story clear.
Last man
Clear.
across.
2 coming out.
I'm clear in here.
I got rear. Sounds like enemies in the building adjacent.
Advise infantry is exterior of the town, force northeast side of town. Find out who just went down.
What was that?
We've got some sort of armor to our west in the vicinity of the church.
Green.
Bravo's all up.
I'm pushing upstairs to get to a viewing point. Really no north side facing windows. Enemy armor. What is that? Boomerang, I think.
Be advised, Alpha has 1 times wounded at this time patching.
Copy. Bravo, go ahead and proceed from your building to the west. See if you can't get a flank on that K-17.
Yeah, Alpha's got eyes on that K-17, roughly center of town, south of the church, in the town square.
Get your mark out, I'll take point. Enemy control bearing 322. There's a hostile vehicle direct right at the far end.
You got infantry just across the road.
Camping.
Behind you. Cross. Last man.
Fuck. Have his moments, whatever. There, it's dropped. Welcome back, buddy.
Thanks.
Alpha status when able.
Alpha has 1 times wounded time now. We're still working to clear this building.
Where the fuck did my gun go?
Oh, that's good. Harvey has your moles.
Alpha, that whole area appears to be pretty open. If you need to, come back to
It's immediately to the
south.
left 25 meters, so just peek this corner and shoot in the face. Or immediately to the right.
We've got a building with a shot on that K-17. We're just standing by, clearing this building.
Alpha, Bravo is now being engaged by the K-17, tracking an angle.
We've got one. We just gotta clear this building since we got a man down.
Heavy.
Alright, our building is clear.
Ditch, peek and hit it. I just shit it once.
It's starting to cook off.
Be advised, Alpha's got visual on that K-17. It's catastrophic.
Tabby.
There was a typhoon further north in the town.
Alpha, try and locate that typhoon to the north of town.
Eyes on turret north of church.
Will this mod gun do something to the typhoon?
Yeah.
So just come right here. Can you hit just that turret right there? That's to the right side of the building.
Do not poke that corner, Royal.
One time contact behind the boomerang.
Alpha, proximity to the church.
About 75 meters to the east.
Contact still around this corner.
Bravo, you got a predator record down over here.
Damn. Yeah, he went down as soon as I went to fucking do CPR on him. Back up.
I'm inside.
Bro, you good?
Probably.
I'm clearing this building real fast.
Yep, that's engine noise to the north. Okay.
Still shooting.
Clear back blast. Rocket, rocket, rocket.
They're finally fucking dead yet? It's across the street to west of home to me. Alright, I'm moving up. Check west, check west.
Bravo Alpha, be advised. My guys telling you there's another typhoon on the west side of the town near your position if you weren't aware.
Stand by.
You get him, Stitch? Alright. I'm gonna move him back. Let's go.
Team leads, Ace.
Holly's down. Stand by.
4 green, but we're low on AT.
Gabby, are you guys able to make an entry in that church and see what's in it?
Negative. Sounds pretty close.
K-17 coming in from the north tunnel.
Copy.
Alright, let's start exfilling back to the south.
Alpha's pinned in the church.
Confirm last, you're pinned inside the church.
Confirm. K-17's got a strong.
I'm moving back into the building at 038.
Your black pass. Rocket.
Copy.
Alpha, start exfilling. Got everyone with you?
Alright, Grayson, take us out south back to where we came. It was almost the way we came, but...
Bravo, you guys all up?
Negative, Harvey's still down.
You guys want us to come to you?
A firm, Alpha, go ahead and come back to the south wall of the church and hold security here.
Franklin, when you're 6.
Getting contact down this road from the north.
Is he stable?
Yeah, he's stable.
Alright, in that case, we probably want to get out of here.
He's got somewhat of a pulse.
Oh yeah,
Bravo,
he's
go ahead
fine.
and
He
take
needs
your
blood.
casualty and proceed out the way we came. Alpha, you're gonna pull
I
up
really
to
hope that hit him and not you.
Yeah, you definitely pushed me full of that.
No, I got him. I just want to keep his heart rate up while we move him.
Yeah, it's fine.
You on the team net with all your guys? They all know what you're doing?
There, he should be stable while we move. We can get out of here.
Barlow?
Bravo, up.
Because Harvey's not passing everything, or someone is passing it though, right?
Yeah, it was Stitch, but I lost Stitch. I don't know where fucking Rocker got off to.
Alpha, any of the Bravo guys you find, direct them to exfil the way we came.
I'm just going the safe route.
This is a church record. You're protected by the Lord.
Fair enough.
Welcome back, Harvey.
Still got infantry just on the other side of the church by that destroyed vehicle.
Roger.
Are the Vics all down?
Hey, Harvey, are you good to go? You need to move.
Good enough.
Alright, exfil, southeast, the way we came.
We're still missing
I saw
Burkett.
the turret gunner get out of the Typhoon and he was killed on attempt.
Hit the other leg, Barlow.
Oh, I got you. It's fine.
I just want him to be able to run.
Alright,
Alpha, go ahead and exfil.
Oh, good enough. Get out.
contact, two-story yellow, 266, second floor.
Harvey's down. I'm in.
I got him. Let's go.
Turn to cam, drag him out of here.
Peeling.
Let's give me this head.
Moving.
Moment.
He's not bleeding, he just got knocked out.
Royal. Rooker, move.
Ball, do you see any of those guys still up there? Let me know when last man.
Cole's clear. I'm clear.
Alright, keep moving.
Alright. Press on south.
This is max speed for me. I'm hitting the leg.
Hold at the wall, Grayson, so we can cover their
man.
exfil. If you can look west when you hit that corner.
Harvey, you want your fucking roll back?
Yeah, actually, it's Papa. 515.
Your stitch hold still.
Thank you.
Alpha's covering Bravo's exfil.
Be advised, we are exfilling back the way we came. Came engaged with 2 times K-17, 1 time Typhoon, all destroyed. About a platoon strength infantry here.
Good enough.
Over.
Yeah.
Tracking, let's go ahead and debrief on the outside here, so, due to time.
Over the wall.
Alright, hop the fence.
Yeah, we're all
Everybody
here.
It's all cool. Awesome. My thing is zoomed in and bugged in, zoomed in. All right. So, gentlemen, a couple of things to note on urban stuff we're going to have to work on it, obviously, as far as our movements in and out and such. If your reconnaissance mission is compromised, remember, pull out. Just get out of there, as quick as possible. You had a lot of stuff that was starting to engulf you guys. You guys handled it very well, so props on you to that. Did a really good job. But remember, once you guys get into a position where it's getting a little hairy or the reconnaissance is no longer viable, remember we are a much smaller force, so whatever they're going to throw at the main body force, that's usually tripled our size or more a lot of the times. Nonetheless, like I said, you guys did a good job, but for reconnaissance purposes, for training purposes later in the future, remember, do another hit. If you guys get into there and you start taking contact, and it's going to get loud, go as loud as you want for, give yourself a duration of time. So if you noticed, for the last probing attack, we gave ourselves, 30 seconds of solid fire. Do something like that. Say, hey, we're going to sit here for about a minute of solid fire to see what they send our way, and then get out. Because that does a couple of things. One, it starts to pull guys out of their hidey holes. So what they do is, or what Zeus does especially, they'll have stuff set inside the houses. When you guys engage them, they start to try to come out of the houses. That's good for the main body. It's good for us. So you get a lot of that first little bit. They uncongeal from their hidey holes. Second thing is QRF. QRF, if you give it about a minute or 2 minutes, they're going to start moving their way towards us. If we bug out before then you guys are, once again, consolidating everything you need to in one central area. So that way you got all sorts of other options. Mortars can take care of it. Ace can take care of it. The main body can come in and sweep right through. So think outside the box once you guys are doing your reconnaissance missions. If it gets compromised, there's still viable options. However, don't sit in one area for too long. The other thing that I noted or noticed, because I thought you guys handled the actual urban movements part fairly well. The only thing that I thought was a little bit foggy was we clumped up a lot. So on our initial entry, we were clumped up. On our movements at the end, we were clumped up. That's why I used that little last bit just to kind of show you, hey, what's going on. I didn't want to kill anybody, but the machine gunner right in line with you guys. You had enemies coming from one direction and the other, and you guys were right in line for machine gun candy, right? So just be careful where you're moving, where you're setting up at, and when you got to get off the X, you got to get off the X. You know, if you got casualties, sometimes you just got to pick them up and go. Get them out of the area at least. What kind of questions, comments, concerns do we have? I'll pull the other guys over here too.
Well, I hard crashed, so I don't know, maybe it's something to do with the rain. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll just go into Discord here for this one.